Alright, we're on the way to Batulao. And we have no guide. This is my buddy Raf. Say hello.
Hey man.
And we're currently just hiking through some villages along the trail. And they keep on offering us the guide. And the fee will get lower every time they offer it. So we started with 400, now we're about 215. And I think we really don't.
I thought it was 250.
I think we really don't need that.
We're walking towards the mountain. And I also remember the hut up there.
Yep, there will be a hut that will. Usually there's someone selling buko juice.
Yeah. And then there's footsteps here like this.
It's not as clean as it should be. But I think, or at least I hope, once we hit the trail, it will get cleaner. We will see. No. Wait, I give you a little bit of a panorama from here. And that's where we're going. Should be pretty easy though. Let's see.
Yeah, you should be videoing this man.
Oh, they're carabos. And the small carabao. Hello po. Curve of your trekking pole. I have it on video in case anything happens.
Are you serious? No.
Of course I'm not serious.
Okay, what the fuck do we do here? Bushwhacking.
Just move behind your back.
But she might kick us.
Hello.
Just move away.
It's not very cooperative.
Very, very cooperative. Hold on a second. Let me check if there's an opposite pole. You wanna go here?
Huh?
There's like a little bit of a trail. Like an easy bit.
Okay, let's go around. Maybe the locals made this so you have to hire a guy. It's the cow roadblock. In Germany I would just push this thing gently. But here I never know what this cow is actually doing.
Okay, we're good.
Hello cow. You see? They even tire here.
What?
You see that?
Yeah.
The locals did that. Poor thing has to stay there. Oh my god.
Just so guys can get money.
I have the feeling, yes. Why else would you tie a cow there? I mean, she's not really eating there anyways. So you get a guide for a mountain whereas literally this trail is just straightforward. If you crazy rock formation.
Which one?
The ridge over there.
Yeah.
Looks almost like a lying face, right?
Yeah, it looks like it got blown by the wind.
Yeah. And there's like tons of huts where you can buy buko on the trail. I think this one is the last before the campsite. And the campsite is really not far away anymore. So I would rate this hike as beginner type hike with a high reward, I would say. I mean, just look at that. And it's just maybe half an hour away from the jump off.
The only thing that really makes this hike hard is the heat.
The?
Only thing that makes this hike hard usually is the heat. But
Yeah,
without that, it's easy.
you definitely should bring some sun protection, a sun hat, and maybe even an umbrella. So I was wrong about the last hut where you can buy buko. Fortunately, you can buy buko everywhere on this trail. And you can see we're just hiking along this ridge line and then making our way up there. I'm not sure if we're doing the traverse going down the other side. We will see. First, let's get a buko. Raf! Saan ka ba? You want the buko here? They have buko? They don't have anything here? Huh. They're not even people. But they had buko here.
Yeah, they do. Did.
So apparently Raf is using his trail running shoes. I'm using my trusted slippers.
What's up?
I'm just telling them that you're using your trail running shoes. Alright, I just let the camera roll for a while to capture some of the views. You have any clue how high Batulao is?
Something like that.
600.
You see?
Ah, now I remember. See, we went down. Check this out. Over there's the campsite between the two peaks, and we went down on the right here, and following this ridge line all the way down, and I think it took us like 10 hours going over there. It's pretty much bushwhacking.
Oh, my bad. It was 811.
811 for this peak here in the middle. Well, it's a day hike. You could certainly camp here if you want to get drunk on the campsite. Kill some time. I had a story from Enzo that he was feeding one dog at the campsite, and all of a sudden the dogs multiplied and there were like 20 dogs. It's like he called his brothers and sisters to have a feast.
Six. Let's get one more.
Oh yeah, now I know why it's so long. Look, this small mountain's also there. So we went down here somewhere, here in this jungle. Then we made a turn, and I'm not really sure. I think we made it up this mountain. What could also have been this one 6 months ago. And we literally just follow the ridge, going down on the other side, and camped there somewhere in a small hut. Was not the easiest of all trails. Maybe also not the most enjoyable. The views though were great, because you will see this mountain from the other side. Yeah. Speaking of the other side, this is the other side. How are you doing, Raf?
I'm good.
Good?
I'm just wondering how to put my headphones on. It's so nice to just zone out. Well, it would be if I had my headphones. It's also why we did not get a guide. First, we've been here already. Second, if you just stay on the ridge part, there's not much to worry about in terms of directions. Oh yes. It's there.
It's going to the summit, right?
Nope.
Nope. Hey, there's the campsite. Even better, because I wanted this view.
And nice. Let's bring you in on this one. Maybe walk a few meters. Sorry for the wobbly shot. There you go. Isn't that nice? And just when I was explaining that it's pretty easy to go there, we went up all the way here. But as I told you, as long as you stay on the ridge part, there's not much that can go wrong here. Except you have to go down like 5 stairs from there to there. I think that's where we will take our first break here. We've been pretty much walking non-stop. Let's try to find some soft drinks. And this is exactly the dogs I was talking about earlier. This, you only see 2, but they have around 13 siblings. Let's see.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, the hut was supposed to be here, but so Toong Trail, I am not entirely sure. It's not there. I think it's there beside the hut. We will go down there into this valley. Oh, the trail got a little bit slippery here. Raf is making his way down there. Oh, oh, oh! Be careful, huh? Maybe it's good time to use your trekking poles to give you some additional grip.
I'll think about using it if like downhill is constantly like this. Let's get messy.
Safest way to get down somewhere, the butt slide.
There you go. Actually, when this is muddy, it's a disaster, as you can probably predict.
I believe you. Nothing is it's a lot of fun when it's muddy. I do not enjoy anything that is muddy, to be honest. I mean, of course I can cope with it, but if it's enjoyable is a different question.
You will surf here. Okay? You know the place we went down? We went up. That's where I went down the first time. So I went up the other way. When I went down, it was muddy as hell. And we were basically like surfing. We were like surfing down the mountain, man. In the mud.
That was exactly the feeling on Toong Trail, the trail on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we did this during the rainy season. And the 25 kilos on my back made me slide a little bit more than the others. So it was like 10 hours of sliding. Especially on the ridge part, that gave the mountain a whole different level of difficulty. Really raised the bar a bit.
There you go.
Since I have slippers with some profile. I think I can go up here. Yep, that worked out pretty well. But I'm sure if this all gets soaked and muddy, it's a whole different experience. Maybe one that is not quite as enjoyable as now. But you never know. Sometimes you get even better views on the top in bad weather. Alright, I bring you back when I'm up there. Get lost in all the mountains you've climbed so far. Oh, it turned out to be pretty steep here.
Sorry?
I said it turned out to be pretty steep.
Yes? Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be yeah, well, easy going. Oh, it's still easy going, but steep.
This is cheap even if like mom didn't give us a free ride. It would still be cheap.
Yeah.
Because the public transport here is nothing. Must be like 200 from Coastal Mall or something.
Yeah, but for me going to Coastal Mall, I just had a discussion with Gary about that. I hate this jump off. And because it's far away from my home, from Cainta.
Yeah.
And if with the taxi it would cost me like 300 pesos.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's quite far. I'm not sure how to do it tomorrow. Maybe I get a taxi though. I'm not really into public transport at night.
Methinks a landslide occurred here. Yeah, I think a landslide happened here. I don't remember this rope before. This rope was never here.
Alright. I've never been here so far, but
yeah, this rope is new.
Alright.
It looks like there's been a landslide, look.
Yeah, it's possible, definitely. Salomon, if you're seeing this,
yeah.
Give this man a pair of new shoes.
Yeah, man.
Can't be that I beat his shoes with some slippers.
Okay, extra challenge.
Another rope section.
Really?
Huh? Yeah, it's just in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
I think I have to put the camera away for this.
You don't need the rope for this. You can do it on your own.
I just wait until you're up there so I get a shot of how you're doing it. Because I will not carry my camera there. Alright, that's how it's done. Let me try. And we finally arrived at the summit. Weehaw! Have a look at this.
Lesson, maybe 1.5 hours.
Time to put down the pack. And just enjoy this view. This is my old day pack. Trusty good old Toyota 32. There are a lot of birds in here. I must say, this is the first time I've been here on the summit, and I really like this peak. Has some pretty amazing views. I just walk around here a little bit to show you.